Got some news items here.
News!
Mostly from Shane. The first one, Last of Us TV show in the works at HBO, will be produced by Sony and PlayStation Productions.
Yeah, HBO.
The same director of Chernobyl is working on the adaptation.
Holy shit. All right. Got some
And the writer Neil
great.
Druckmann, or whatever his name, from The Last of Us.
Director Neil Druckmann will team up with Chernobyl creator Craig Mazin on a television adaptation of The Last of Us for HBO.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's not director; they're just teaming up.
Yeah. I mean, he directed and helped and wrote the game. So he's
Right.
teaming up. Yeah. Which
So
I think it's great.
Yeah, I mean, are they going to go with like this a straight up adaptation of that story, or does it take place in that world?
Yeah,
Or is it
Yeah, I don't know
like-
if you can straight up adapt
Like
the
an
game,
original.
but yeah, I mean, the story's so good. I mean, I think it'd be pretty smooth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's always a-
Unlike, the Prince of Persia and Tomb Raider, where
Yeah.
it's like heavy gameplay. It's amazing games.
It's
But-
always a thing with game movie adaptations or show adaptations is like, do you take it exactly the way of the games, or do you alter it and have it based on the lore, or what route do you go with
Like
it?
I kind of liked how the Assassin's Creed movie did it, where like
Yeah.
it takes place in that story and it's kind of retelling some aspects from the first game, but it's actually it's a different story, and those things have happened, yes, but this is a different corner of the world.
Yeah,
Gotcha. I
it's
never
like a
watched
new
it.
character stuff.
Yeah, and I really like the Assassin's Creed movie too.
Me too.
Yeah,
I
had
liked
some
it.
cool ideas.
I watched
I enjoyed it a lot.
the newest Tomb Raider I watched. It was really good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I heard it was like a decent adaptation.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen either of them.
Seems that, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Rick. Go ahead.
It seems that Mazin said getting a chance to adapt this breathtaking work of art has been a dream of mine for years. So I'm honored to do a partnership with
It'd be
Neil.
great if they got Hugh
Do-
Jackman to
do
be in
it.
that miniseries to play as Joel.
I think it would be great, but I
Look at
feel
him in
like
Logan. He looks exactly
it's
like
too close
him.
to Logan, isn't it?
I don't care if he's typecast in that role.
No, I suppose so. I may get you. That's the first person that came to my mind.
Yeah, but think about it. Like,
is it
would
too
you
close to Logan?
would you prefer to have someone who constantly reminded you of Logan, or someone who was like a completely
No, Logan
fresh,
constantly reminded me of that.
That's true.
like a completely fresh character?
Yeah,
I want a
in
guy
this
who
world.
looks like him, who's a great actor, has accolades, and who can disappear into the role. I think.
People are
So you don't want Hugh Jackman.
What about Nikolaj?
He's got all that. What? Who?
What about Nikolaj
Coster-Waldau.
Nikolai.
Who's that?
I mean,
Jamie Lannister.
Jamie Lannister. Yeah. I mean,
Did you see him in that prison movie?
Shot
Shot Caller was awesome.
I haven't seen it yet.
Shot Caller's good. Yeah, I mean, he's a obviously a perfectly capable actor.
Yeah.
If I had to choose, I'd choose Hugh Jackman.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan would be fun.
He would, but
He would have fun with it
He's
too.
probably too old to do it now.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean,
Did you Joel?
after the flashback, maybe I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Anyway.
If he's
Yeah.
supposed to be 30 and then like
Oh.
in his 50s,
Like
Yeah.
after the
yeah, if he's like 35 and then like 55, yeah, I can imagine that.
you just gotta get him de-aged, and if you have him before, I mean, it's also like there's nothing saying that you have any of this stuff of what's in the game. You know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have different characters in the same world, and this is a different story based on what's going on over there.
Yeah, they need to do like But
think
Chernobyl, like, and Rick, you need to watch that. It's just a hell of a show. Chernobyl is good shit.
It is good shit. I just like so much of my enjoyment of that game and the characters are wrapped in the gameplay and the like what you don't have. You know, I feel like it'd be hard to translate that to a TV.
Yeah, I certainly enjoy the gameplay stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, just for me, capturing those horrifying moments of trying to sneak by a clicker. Yeah, I mean, because it's so cinematic even when you play it. So I think it'll come across. And what's great is they still have great characters and great story that will obviously come across if they do right.
Yeah.
But the idea of like sitting there and maybe making like Hugh Jackman making a shank,
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
if
or
he-
a shiv. I mean,
if he uses a nail bomb once, he would have used it way more than I did. I keep fucking forgetting about nail bombs.
I just kept saving them for stuff.
Me
you know
too.
what I mean?
And I got to the end of the game, I'm like, shit, I have 15.
Yeah, but love that game. Like having that Chernobyl guy, just attached to it in any way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so great.
Yeah.
Like what he created in it, like the show, the atmosphere, and like the color, just awesome.
Dyatlov.
Yeah, they need that. They need Dyatlov in it.
Iconic. Yeah, have him play it.
Oh man, yeah.
There's shit's girl will be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds fine. I think we talked a little bit about Last of Us last week too.
Well, it's because we talked about
All the
like
different
there's gonna be a
things.
movie,
Yeah.
and then I guess they're not
I'm
doing a
wondering-
movie now, and they're moving ahead with this TV show.
So they've just
Okay.
changed
Yeah.
rails to,
I prefer that, honestly, if it's like an HBO quality thing.
Yeah.
especially
Well,
if
I
a
think
game
that's-
as long as that.
I think that's what we talked about last week. Is like I don't know whether I would want it like a movie where they have to cut it so short, but
Yeah.
like a miniseries would be great.
Like I'd rather have a Nathan Drake TV show. You
Yeah.
know? Like, I
Well,
think that'd
like
be
now
cool.
that we've like these past 10 years, like we've had such great TV.
Yeah.
Like I could take anything I love,
make a TV show.
make a TV show. I think it might be better as long as it's like same quality. Well, obviously, if it's the same
Well,
quality,
if it's the
it'll
same
be
quality,
better.
it's not better.
Well, I mean, if it's like what I'm saying is like if it doesn't look like shit. You know what I mean? Like they didn't do the Star Wars live action show 10 years ago because George said we can't do it with the technology now, and now they have the technology, and they're making like like to me like high caliber stuff. You know what I mean? Like the Mandalorian's great.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
It's amazing.
Like I love the Star Wars movies, but if all those movies were TV series too, with the same actors, same shit, I'm like, oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, nowadays I feel like you can do
Yeah.
a lot on TV that you couldn't do before, you know?
Oh
so, yeah, just branching out. The reason I would say TV is just because you get more time to explore and see, let the stories flesh out more.
I mean,
But at the same time, you can have things drag too long.
yeah.
But they can also give you time to really tell the story the way you want to.
It's just that the technology is just like what you could do 10 years ago with a render farm and 100 visual effects stars, you can now do by yourself. Like so many of these people, like indie directors, or even for the smaller movies that aren't necessarily big budget, like they're doing their own credit scenes in Blender and stuff, and figuring out and learning on YouTube, and that shit's going up on theaters now. It's great, but there's also we've lost that stigma that that's TV acting. All right, I'm not a TV actor. I act in films.
We have all these actors going to TV now.
Because 10 years ago, there was a difference there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
There was a stigma.
15 years ago, like, or even 20 years ago, like if you were a film actor that went to TV, your career was dead.
Yeah, it's like you fucked up. You should have done that. So I'm glad that we've gotten away from that.
Yeah.
I think that it can go both ways now. Is a lot better for everybody.
Go both ways.
The way you said it, you're like,
It's like you wanted me to stop there.
No, I mean, but that's like most exciting thing for me. Like, and now I think about like if this succeeds and opens the door, like, hey, what else would I want to see? Like you mentioned, like it'd be cool to actually. I think Assassin's Creed TV show would work.
I think it would work as a TV show.
Different seasons, you go to different places in history.
Yeah, like a new season, a new place in history.
Like fucking go to obviously colonial America.
yeah,
you go to
mean,
Greece. You go to
You
go
know
to
how
Egypt.
like in Assassin's Creed, Desmond kind of looked like Altair. Like
Yeah.
you could see, like, hey, I could see the family resemblance. Like just have the same actor play both characters, and then Desmond goes into another thing, and now he's playing Ezio.
Yeah.
I think he could do that. He's got a really versatile actor, kind of like that that black orphan girl that plays so many characters in that show. It's an actor that can pull those things off. I think it'd be awesome.
That's a good fucking idea.
You
Actually.
just want to watch Quantum Leap?
Yep.
Okay.
But like, I don't know they'd ever do it because it's but like a Mass Effect like TV show, Calvin. Just oh man,
Yeah, that would be something.
it can't be a movie. There's no way.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Unless they just do like the
trilogy.
main plot in one
you
and done
do a trilogy.
thing.
They have all the characters, and none of the characters have any backstory or anything like that.
Just
no.
do a Mass Effect trilogy, and I would be okay with KOTOR had a KOTOR trilogy or something like that. Like they went through and told like an old Republic story and made like a trilogy of movies telling those stories and what happened.
I'm sure they're cool, but if it's based off the KOTOR game, like you'd have to lose so much character stuff.
I mean, yeah, to an extent. I mean, some of those characters I didn't fucking use anyway. I wanted Jedi's.
I know, but some-
you know what I mean?
I know, but
you
some
left
people who-
Carthonasi in the wayside.
You did
didn't
too.
No, man, I took him out when I needed him in big story missions because
I liked
we've been in it
Candace.
together. All right?
Candace was
Candace
my
is
boy.
good. He's good.
Them droids,
But
the
don't be
droids.
leaving
You don't
Car-
need a bunch of backstory on
Don't be
droids.
leaving Carthonasi on the Ebon Hawk, my friend.
Who
You're
used
missing out some good
what,
stuff.
Jolie and Juhani? Like
Yeah.
they were Jedi, but I'm like I didn't care about this old guy and a hermit.
Lee Bendo.
Yeah, he just
You
old
find him in the
hermit
Shadowlands, Kashyyyk. You gotta take him with you.
He's an old
so
hermit
many great
guy.
stories.
story. It just talked about being on Kashyyyk back in my day. Like it was.
No.
Mission, I want to know where her brother is. Like that's what I want to know.
I
What
love
happened
Mission
there?
on the Ebon Hawk.
Man, Mission and the Z Wookiee, the first one, the first Z Wookiee.
Yeah, you love him so much.
Zanzibar or something like that. I don't know.
Zanzibar.
It's a country in the
Zanzibar.
world.